Welcome to this update. So let's see first the Caribbean here, and then we'll look at some other tropical stuff by the end of the video. So first, we still have a lot of rain in most areas, many areas there. And now we have some near Cuba and the Cayman Islands, some in the Bahamas and in Florida, and more in Central America. And by Tuesday, tomorrow, it shows more in Central America, more in Florida, maybe parts of the northern Bahamas, more in western Cuba too, in southern Mexico there, and even scattered in other areas. And let's see, by Thursday and Wednesday, more in Central America, in Florida, in Cuba too. Let's see the the accumulations now. So first, wait, here. So first, the precipitation in the next 24 hours shows more in parts of Central America, North and South America, in the Atlantic there, a lot because of the tropical waves. More in parts of Florida too. So wait, let's see. I think this is 36 hours. Wait, let's put this, because it shows until Wednesday and it's Monday. So yeah, this must be like 24, 36 hours, but weird. So let's see a little bit further. Precipitation 72 hours now. So now it shows until Thursday, more in Florida, it's showing by the GFS, and more in North and South America, parts of Venezuela. In Central America is very busy. Lots in Costa Rica, especially on the Pacific coasts of Guatemala, southern Mexico there, in more areas. Western Cuba should get more, while eastern Cuba is drier, and the southern Caribbean there, because of the tropical waves. The southeastern Caribbean, yes. So let's see. 72. Let's see, 120 hours. This is kind of very far, but let's see. So this is until Saturday. More in the Pacific coast there of Central America, more in Florida, the northern Bahamas too. North and South America shows more, parts of Guyana and Suriname, in western Colombia too. So let's see the euro now. So the euro has a lot in Florida, in central and southern there, lots in southern Mexico, some areas there, Central America, especially western Colombia, and parts of northern South America there. Now this is until Saturday, 120 hours. So let's see the icon now. Wait, here. So it shows western Colombia, parts of Venezuela, like central Venezuela, shows more, parts of North and South America, and Central America, very close to the coast, but in western Costa Rica, it shows more. And overall, in all of Central America, more rain. And in Florida there, but it shows more in the ocean. In the southeastern Caribbean, especially Trinidad and Tobago, and some scattered showers or thunderstorms in other areas. So let's see in more detail for parts of Central America. So we would prefer to say this in Spanish for them. Entonces miramos las lluvias aquí para América Central. Estos lunes ya hay bastante lluvias y el martes también en partes de Nicaragua, Costa Rica principalmente, en partes del centro y oeste de Costa Rica, estas zonas aquí. Y más en Guatemala, así en el norte de Guatemala. Luego el miércoles, más en el sur de México, en Guatemala. Más en el sur de México el jueves. Y en Panamá, un poco más, en Costa Rica y todo. Y luego ya el viernes y el sábado muestra más en partes de México y Yucatán. Pero siempre cambia esto, puede cambiar. Y ahora miramos un otro modelo aquí. Esto sería martes, mañana. Más en partes de Costa Rica y del sur de México y Guatemala, más lluvias, más ahí en la costa del Pacífico, principalmente de Guatemala, de México y estas zonas. Y este otro modelo aquí muestra en muchas zonas ahí, unos puntos en sur de México y Guatemala y más de partes de Yucatán y Honduras así y otras zonas. Miramos la acumulación, que es más fácil de entender con este modelo aquí. En las próximas 12 horas muestra un poco más en Honduras, en Guatemala, sí, principalmente la costa Pacífico y el sur de México y Panamá. Y ahí con este otro modelo, las próximas 12 horas, en Guatemala y Honduras, El Salvador un poco más, sur de México, ya con este otro modelo, un poco más en Guatemala, en El Salvador y Honduras y otras zonas. Y ahora las próximas 24 horas, un poco más en Panamá, en Costa Rica y en Guatemala y Honduras y las zonas. Y con este otro modelo está parecido. Y con este otro aquí, en sur de México, partes de El Salvador, Guatemala, así. En los próximos 2 días muestra más en sur de México y Guatemala, partes de Honduras y el sur y oeste de Nicaragua y otras zonas. En los próximos 3 días, más en Guatemala, sur de México, un poco en Yucatán y otras zonas ahí. Y con este otro modelo, un poco más en Nicaragua, en Guatemala y Honduras, principalmente el oeste y el sur y otras zonas. Próximos 5 días con este modelo, más en Costa Rica, principalmente el oeste de Costa Rica y oeste de Nicaragua, en la costa Pacífico, más en Guatemala, en Honduras y El Salvador y sur de México. Y ahora con este otro modelo, en los próximos 5 días, muestra más en partes de Costa Rica, sí, sur de México, Guatemala y Honduras y otras zonas así. Y a los próximos 10 días, mucho más, pero está lejos esto. Mejor sentarnos en 5 días. Y miramos el sur de América aquí, que hay estas ondas tropicales en el Atlántico, y podéis ver aquí las ondas tropicales todas, y van afectando partes del sur, del sureste del Caribe, principalmente Tobago e Trinidad, e partes do norte de Venezuela, e outras islas aí afectaram por estas ondas tropicales. Y entonces la acumulación en los próximos 5 días, podéis ver claramente donde están las lluvias tropicales todas, en el norte de Brasil, en Venezuela más, Colombia, principalmente en la costa Pacífico de Colombia, mucho en la costa Pacífico, y norte-este de Brasil, de Guiana Francesa, Suriname y Amazonas. Y el resto del Caribe, unas pocas lluvias en la República Dominicana y Haití en los próximos 5 días, en Puerto Rico un poco, y un poquito más aquí abajo por las ondas tropicales, y un poco en estas otras islas, un poquito así. Y las ondas así, espera, un poco más grandes en el medio del Caribe, así, cerca de las islas ABC y cerca de Jamaica un poco y otras zonas por estos vientos ahí. Y luego un poco más grandes en el Pacífico y van mejorando estas. Y surgen unas más grandes cerca de Yucatán el sábado, así. Y las temperaturas están normales, así. Nada muy severo, solo aquí en partes de Yucatán, unos 38 en algunas zonas, más alto. Aquí en América Central, en los 30, sí, durante el día, está mejor. Y en el norte de Venezuela, unas zonas más altas, así, de 35, 36. Y está bien el resto, unos 30 en Haití, República Dominicana, y aquí así. Y a estas zonas en México aquí, que están muy cálidas, como 43, 40, 42, así. Entonces, precaución ahí. Y es esto. Good, so this here is from the Canadian in the next, until Saturday, in the next 120 hours. We can see there in Mexico, Central America, the coast of Africa, Chuma rain, Western Colombia, Florida, the northern Bahamas especially, and other areas. So let's see some tropical stuff. So I found this assemble member here, like showing probabilities of low pressure forming, like tropical cyclones and low pressure. So the blues like high pressure, and like yellows and orange is low pressure. So let's see here. As we go along, June 13th, the assemble members from the GFS are kind of showing a stronger system in near Mexico in the Pacific, but that's still uncertain. The other models are not showing that. Like by June 16th, it starts showing maybe some lower pressures in parts of the Caribbean there and Gulf of Mexico, and then some lower pressures still by June 18th in parts of the Gulf of Mexico and Caribbean, and then it kind of splits. It has like one lower pressure in the Western Gulf and another there near Cuba. So, but this in the Western Gulf is becoming more likely because the Canadian and the Euro are kind of picking up on something trying to form on the Western Gulf too. So we will take a look at those other models soon. But these these models, this assemble here, still has some lower pressures by June 21st in parts of the Caribbean, and some more lower pressures near the Gulf of Mexico. And then, yeah, but take that as a grain of salt. That's still very far and everything. So there's this other here, the GEPS. So let's see. It has kind of lower pressure in the Pacific, but only for a little bit. And then by June 13th and June 14th, it picks up some lower pressures in the Gulf of Mexico, in Cuba, and then it's shown like a really gigantic low pressure in the Gulf of Mexico there by June 16th. This is, if this is a name system, it's highly unlikely. So take this as a grain of salt. And it's also showing this other low pressure in the southern Caribbean, but take that as a grain of salt as well. But by June 20th, it shows more lower pressures in parts of the Gulf and Caribbean there, and then it quiets down. But let's see the Canadian here to have some ideas. So, wait, here precipitation and March. So it has all the rain there in Florida, in the Caribbean. Now there is any kind of picks up that system in the Pacific that the GFS was talking about. So we gotta keep an eye on that, but it dissipates very fast. But it shows more rain around Texas by June 18th, in parts of Mexico too. But then by the end of this run, it's kind of picking up on a system trying to form on the Western Gulf there. So, and the other and the ensemble were also showing that. So let's keep monitoring that, and let's see what else we can find here. Wait. And earlier I saw an ensemble from the Euro there that showed it was kind of picking up something in the Western Gulf, but now I can't find that ensemble more. So let's just see some other things. There's this like this AI model. It shows like more moisture around Texas and the Gulf Coast by June 18th, and it's also picking up on a system in the Pacific there by June 24th. But that's like 2 weeks away, and just in an experimental model. So take that as the biggest grain of salt of your life. But yeah, we will keep monitoring for any signs, but as of now, but there's nothing there, no imminent development. So we will keep monitoring, and that's and the other tropics here. There's this disturbance near the Philippines there that is kind of weak and low chance of formation, but it's a disturbance there. So let's see. if anyone has something on it. So wait, here the euro, just rain there, some more rain, but it doesn't pick up on any development. Just lots of rain and storms in parts of those southern islands of Japan there, and more stuff. So let's see the GFS here. Let's see. More rainstorms there. Another system in northern China. And then it shows more rain in Japan by June 15th. But no development there either. So it's just a weak disturbance. Probably going to stay weak. But it shows this other system near China and Japan by, by June 20th there. So let's see what else. More rain and thunderstorms in the Bay of Bengal there in Southeast Asia. So be aware always. More rain in India too. And nothing else. Some tropical rains in Africa there too. So let's see something interesting here. Global. Like the rain accumulation for the whole world. So forecast tower, 90 hours. Let's put. So in the next 90 hours, this is, let's see the euro first. Wait, here it shows more in India, some more hotspots there in India, in Southeastern Asia, in China, lots in the sea there, near the southern islands of Japan, in the Indian Ocean, a little bit more. Yeah, we already talked about that. And this is it, I think. And the global tropics still has some probabilities of something forming there. And a week too in parts of the West Pacific too. So we'll keep monitoring all of this and stay safe. Thanks for watching.